So you're doing these trips.
Yeah.
Now you're out of school, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're in year 3 of SEC excursions.
Sure, yeah.
So what was next for you? You didn't want to do these stressful, bus and tailgate trips for the rest of your life, or as your primary focus. So
well, we were pretty into the trips at that point. I mean, year 3, we knew we could be really successful, and we had already figured out some things. So I had just enough money from that to think I can live, especially in Athens. So I don't necessarily need to get a job or go to grad school. And I think I kind of told my family that I was, the end of senior year, that I was going to be taking the GMAT and like looking at an MBA or an accelerated MBA program, and Juan did the same thing. And but really, our whole second semester of senior year, we were looking at bar leases in downtown Athens. So we found a spot. And I'll always remember this, the landlord, there's only a few landowners really in downtown Athens, and he was like, I love you guys' business plan, I love everything, but I just can't take a chance on somebody so young and green in this, so I can't have the turnover in my space. And this was called Broad Street Bar and Grill at the time, and so we had everything ready to go, and he ended up not giving us a lease. So we found a second location, which was Angelo's Italian restaurant, it had been run into like a dump. We had to gut everything there, but we got that one, and I think we signed the lease like a month before we graduated, or like 2 weeks before we graduated. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get a job. I think I did some interviews and stuff. I was looking at grad school, if I was going to open this bar, and then between that and SC Excursions, be able to make a good living to start out. And we got the lease, and every time I see the landlord now for that other place, which has been a while, but they've been through, I think, 8 businesses. And these are some of them experienced restaurateurs, some of them restaurant groups. I mean, I don't want to name anybody, but that have gone out of business there in the 10 years since we opened Moonshine, and Moonshine's still there and operating and kicking and successful. So
there we go,
so sometimes you got to take a bet on the right person without the experience. But
for sure,
yeah,
that's amazing. So so you start Moonshine.
Yeah.
Moonshine successful right off the bat, or is there some?
Yeah, no, definitely right off the bat. I mean, we had a lot of things to learn. It was good because we didn't know how much we didn't know, so we just did it. But the first night we opened, the first weekend, it was super busy, and that's awesome. But I really didn't have bartending experience. Juan had a little. We had some other people in there that had a little bit more. But basically, the first Monday, it was the middle of summer in Athens, which there's almost no one there. So we're like, I'll do it. I'll do it with these 2 bartenders we have that were our friends that didn't know how to bartend either. And I'd been so busy building the place and doing the marketing, design, the logo. I didn't really have time to learn good bartending. And so I said, maybe 20 people will come in. This is like our night off. It's been crazy. And we just have a line out the door. We're slammed to capacity from like 9 p.m. till 2:30 a.m. until we have to kick everybody out. And on top of that, about 30 minutes in, the little guns that make the soda stop working. The company won't pick up, and it was just like the CO2 was out, so we can't make any drinks. So we run to like Lazy Shopper and grab like 100, 2 liters, and people are like, let me get a Long Island. I was like, you're gonna get a whiskey Coke. Here you go, it's $5, And we just did it, and you just trial by fire seems to be how we've done all these things. So yeah, it was a great success. We did a lot of things wrong, but at least we did the marketing right, and it was a great success from the beginning. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a patent form in here, man.
I think so,
perseverance.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's making it work.